You survived!
We did it. You didn't miss anything after you left. Welcome back to Side by Side Plays. It's time for the adventure of the unbreakable speckled band. I'm Shikuquaza.
I'm waifu.
Into the corner of a small dark alley. We're getting the character!
In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder.
It's a snack.
Bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Speckled snack. Holy shit, January? What?
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted.
Oh, hey, it's Goggle Guy.
When the man was killed.
Yep.
No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery.
Locked room mystery? My fucking favorite.
The victim scrawled a message on the floor.
What?
Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well
Do you read Russian?
suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script.
I don't read it.
And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality.
Uh-huh. What the fuck is that?
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture.
What? He's got fucking Batman detective vision goggles.
In steampunk hair.
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
Da! No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait!
That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder, and it can be locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
He tampered with evidence.
The culprit is in there.
Inside the wardrobe.
Who are you, and where have you come from?
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world. Sherlock Sholmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Hi, it's me.
Welcome to Narnia. I am Aslan.
Ah! Ah, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Wait, I can't move. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why am I in handcuffs? So you waking up now, That's not who I thought it was gonna be. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man. You... Ha. You found me then. Da. We found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe, huh? Sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is, No, I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't that? Oh, still the wrong person. Why did you do it? Why did you take his life? Miss Susato? Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma? Ha! You pretend you do not know. You are a wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses. What? Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not too long ago. Here, in this very cabin. I fucking called it, didn't I?
Your friend died?
Here is in this very cabin that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? Please.
Wait, are you still the same character?
Yeah. Do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep. Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. His headbands are too powerful. These handcuffs, surely you don't think I have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please. No. No! Kazuma, it was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Ha 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 ha! Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me? It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die. Wouldn't that be something if the 2 of us went on in this boat and only one of us got off? Huh. Ha ha ha. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look. Hey, what the fuck? Honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you. But they will think it's suspicious that I'm taking twice as much food back to my room as a normal person. I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway. They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is, why do we have to keep it a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant Mikotaba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about the time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'd be in for it. Stop worrying. You know what? Why don't you write "keep out" or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together.
We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make trouble for yourself. Murderer?
No, I'm not a murderer.
Da, you said before. You said you admitted everything about your crimes.
What? No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend?
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth.
Susato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know. Very well. But there is something I would like you to ask of you, too. Ugh, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream? And these handcuffs. They think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer? When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside. What do you mean? There's no access to the cabin via porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls. Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation? This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly? Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances? Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me. The cause of death is still undetermined. They don't know how he died? The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course he has no post-mortem analysis. He has no autopsy experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of call. So presumably that means there was no obvious external signs of injury then. That's true, yes. Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kizuma? Presumably that's something you know all the answer to better than anyone. Please, whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all. Well, yes, I was, but I was sleepy. He would always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far on this voyage. But this morning he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't. Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder? I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside, there was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor. And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow. I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe. This is all very hard to believe for me too, trust me. Now I've told you everything that I know, so it is my turn to ask you a question. Yeah, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything. Oh, okay. Why are you even on this, even on board this ship, Naruto-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you? Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time. I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabins for so long without him noticing? No. That would have been impossible, obviously. Yes, of course. Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together. He actually asked you? But why? I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself. I don't understand. Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to snuggle me to England with you? It's because I need a snuggle buddy, Ryunosuke. I hate sleeping alone. I've been sleeping with my mother for my whole life, and now I'm going to live without her in England. I just can't do that. I need a snuggle buddy. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I love you, man. I think I might be a little thirsty for that Ryunosuke dick. I think I told you that, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself. Well, yes, you did say that. Also, the sucking my dick part, but I didn't think you were serious. You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that. But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. What are you going to law school for, then? You're a second year in college. Why? Are you sure you don't want to become a lawyer? I feel like you're...
There are other things to do in the law firm.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural... Okay. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there? Well, no, definitely not. This whole playthrough, I'm going to be making fun of England, okay? I just want to make that clear to everyone here. I mean, like, we fought a whole war over this. I'm still not over it. It's been, what, 250 years? It's fine. If you were to become a lawyer, then. Then what? Nothing. Forget it. Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing, that he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you. Yeah, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then, it was darker than I'd ever seen it before. Susato-san, I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on this ship, I mean. If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association. Wow, that's exactly right, yeah. Word perfect. Word perfect, in fact. If you're not the culprit, then tell me. Tell me! What exactly happened here in this last night in this cabin?
He fucked me so hard I fell asleep, so he must have put me in the closet when someone was coming by.
He was like, you gotta get back in the closet, man. They really don't like the gays in England. I don't really remember. Or anywhere, for that matter. I'll be honest, it's the 1900s. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. It was very salty. Like, it was almost all salt. It was some English dish, of course. You get your mind out of the gutter. And I got into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. Kinky. After that, I fell asleep. Well, in less words, yeah. So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed. Well... yeah. She doesn't like that answer. I know it sounds unbelievable, really I do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything. What does that mean? Is that's not a common phrase in English. My head's still throbbing like anything? He said that twice now. Really? Perhaps you were bonked on the noggin. Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's... Please forget it. Susato-san, you have to believe me. I didn't do it. I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly have done this. Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't take this.
So you always lose your best friend?
Not always. Sometimes they become your illegal assistant, and they get accused of 5 murders over the course of three games. Fun. Anyway.